We had options. We had options today. Buddy Hayes and I, we had options to hit the easy button or to potentially strike out / score. And what did we decide?
We decided we're gonna try and score. I think we're here on Gull Lake, my favorite lake in the state of Minnesota. We're rolling the dice tonight. We're out here fishing a new spot. We got a beautiful weed line out behind us, a very subtle point out into deep water. The basin of Gull Lake is out behind us, and we're going to spread tip-ups anywhere from 15 down to 24 foot of water. And we'll have golden shiners on the set lines. We'll be jigging spoons and possibly rattle baits or jig wraps and tikka minnows. We're gonna throw the kitchen sink at them. It's Sam and I's first time walleye fishing for the most part out on Gull Lake this year. So, I mean, stick with us. Hopefully we're holding Gull goal very soon.
All right. Decisions. As far as our iFish Pros, we have both our iFish Pros set anywhere from 17 to 19. And we've got some holes drilled out a little bit farther, kind of on the tip of this point, and 23 feet. We'll just kind of slowly keep creeping in as night falls. The walleye should be a little bit deeper right now, and then obviously as night falls, they'll kind of creep up and crawl more on this top of this point. So we'll start jigging deep and then move shallow. As far as the bait choice tonight, I might stick with what I have on. I don't know. Gull Lake is very clear, and we've done good in the past with kind of UV glowing colors. It's tough to beat a pink spoon though. I'm going to start with this little Rattling PT. It's in the new koi color. I don't know the exact name of this color, but it's got kind of some UV oranges and yellows with it. And I need to go. There's no more time to talk. It's starting to get low light conditions right now. I need to roll. All right, we're dropping down. The bite window should be opening up here pretty soon. We're kind of coming up on last light here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm in 23 feet. Hayes is in about 21, 22. And we got tip ups back in 17. It's go time. Current conditions today, it is like one of our first snowfalls of the year. I guess down toward the metro, they got more like 5-6 inches of snow. Up here in Brainerd, we've really only got, I guess, like 2 or 3 inches. But it's coming down. It's like a winter wonderland out here. Surprisingly enough, there's pretty decent ice on Gull. There's like 5 inches everywhere, but as far as my eye can see, nobody really fishing, which is weird. I think there'd be a little more folks out here kind of with early ice, especially because the early ice walleye bite can be so good. Kind of like Hayes was saying, there's so many high percentage spots, there's so many different humps and inside turns and points. There's a lot of stuff out here that looks high percentage, and realistically it's all good. Just seems like depending upon where you're at, sometimes you could catch 0 fish, 2 fish, sometimes you can have 8+ fish night. So even though we are kind of set up on a high percentage spot and using the map in our favor, it doesn't hurt to get lucky too. I'd rather be lucky than good. Oh, marking. There we go. Oh, did I lose him? I just lost him. Shoot.
All I heard was this.
Yeah, it did. It flew up and smoked it.
I got a flag over here, Sam. Got an iFish Pro just popped right here. Sam's marking. You just missed one. See what's going on here. Have a look here. A lot of the walleyes will grab onto the minnow and just sit with it in place. Yep, that's what that one's doing. Got him.
Nice.
Feels like a good eater probably. Which maybe that's what we're wanting, right? Nice. You just marked one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous eater.
Beautiful.
Oh,
nice eater.
Perfect. Gull Lake, 17, 18 incher. Freaking inhaled that hook down the hatch.
Beautiful. We're on the board. I just marked one, kind of messed one up, I feel like, and then Hayes' iFish Pro just, I didn't even hear it, but we're on the board. Skunk's out of the boat.
Let's go, buddy.
Nice job, buddy. First eater of the night.
Honey garlic ball.
How's a walleye?
What?
I had a walleye mark.
There we go again.
There we go, buddy.
That shallow water, man, that's gonna be it. This thing's taken too. It could be a northern pickerel. We don't know. Come on down, brother. Join me. As I set the hook on my second walleye. Where's the pike? What do you think, bud? We find out, bud?
Straight up last light. The green slime.
Uh-oh. What's it feel like? Ooh. Big head shakes, bud. Big old head shakes. She's staying down. This flag's a lot shallower than the other ones.
How deep is this?
12.
This is 12?
12 feet.
So you're in 12, my tip up's in 17, and we're jigging in like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that your weight?
This is my weight stuff or something? Yeah, my weight. Oh, it's my bobber stop. How about that? You ever seen that bobber stop stuck in the ice? Oh man.
Beautiful walleye.
Gorgeous walleye.
Beautiful.
Ooh, he's lassoed. How are we gonna get him? If he's lassoed. Sobi's going in for the grab.
Tail grab?
Yeah, buddy!
Come on, dude.
Look at that freaking Gull Lake stud, dude. Good tail grab, dude. That's gotta be the sickest grab of all time. Perfect.
He was lassoed and kind of wrapped.
We are probably gonna take this one to eat for sure, but
so gold.
gorgeous fish, dude. The treble hook stuck him, dude. Right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that. Good tail grab, dude. That's gotta be the sickest grab of all time. Perfect.
He was lassoed and kind of wrapped weird, and we're on pretty thin ice, and I'm like, he's not getting away.
No, dude. Freaking nice eye. Good, we're gonna probably cook him up. So about a 22 incher, about the top end of what we keep, but a lot of them in Gull, so we're gonna get him on the ice. And gotta get a shiner back down. We might move another tip up right over here because they're biting in the shallow. So thank you for the assist, brother.
It's still snowing out pretty good. We're just getting packed up now. We had like 1 or 2 more marks come through, but no takers, no other flags popped, but I'm happy with that. For just a quick flash bite, like hour and a half out here, 2 walleyes. Buddy Hayes had a hot hole and he capitalized. I'm excited with that. So I think we're headed to the grocery store now, grab some ingredients, and then we're gonna fry. What do you think, buddy?
let's fry. I think this is just your typical Gull Lake, you know, flash bite. We got two nice ones, an 18-incher and like a 23, 24. And you know, this is what you come to expect out here. But I like the spot. We should have had 3. Sam missed one. So if we come out in the future, probably fishing a spot similar to this, like we spoke about before, just replication is the biggest thing.
Next stop, Gull Gold, and then we're not just doing a traditional fry. Walleye's good anyway. You could just put in some peanut oil with some shore lunch and it's good. But Buddy Hayes, he's a chef. He's still single as well, ladies, so hit him up. He not only is he great at fishing, he's a phenomenal cook, so.
Probably, yeah, I don't think you're getting a lot of stuff. Turn that shit off. I don't know where we're going.
Okay, Hayes is searching for some ingredients right now, but I'd just like to give you my best impression of the Hayes bib walk in public. Here you go.
What?
How long you been doing this recipe?
I learned it from buddy Jay Siemens like 6 years ago, believe it or not. I watched a Jay Siemens video early on and he cooked it, so shouts out to buddy Jay. But
Shout out Buddy Jay.
this is a different rendition of whatever he did, but it's still good. We're gonna fire on it. Did you know that it was buddy Jay's recipe?
No.
Well, maybe he got it from someone else.
Maybe you got it from Josh McFadden.
Maybe. That guy's good at cooking, isn't he?
So original shore lunch or flour, whatever a person decides.
We'll probably rip original shore lunch for the...
Panko is always incredible.
We'll probably rip original shore lunch for the binder, as I like to call it. Oops. I filled this bag full, didn't I? So in one bowl, we'll put a little bit of shore lunch. Should be good. The worst, isn't it horrible when you get a shell in there, boy? No one likes a shell. Yeah. I'd say 3 eggs for now, boy. Should be good, eh? Add the panko to the bowl.
Let me try just a little pinch of that panko.
Kiko, man, if you can get it. Not sponsored, but freaking hot fire, boy.
Imagine a Kiko Man wrapped walleye boat.
Coming soon, I guess. Shouts out to Connor Kleiss for knuckling down on the panko. He's the originator of the crispy panko fish. He cooked me some when I was a young boy, and it was fantastic. So shouts out to you, Kleiss, if you're watching, bud. We're just peeling some garlic, and we can't smell it.
That's how you know we're kind of sick.
Which means we probably should quarantine ourselves, but everybody's sick that I've talked to. Like, there must be something going around, dude.
Buddy Hayes is just peeling some garlic cloves.
Like, I can smell it if it's close up to my nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is a treat.
This is a treat. Gull Lake Gold. My favorite fish to eat out of the cold water. As Sam always likes to say, they taste better out of the cold water. Firm, fresh fillets. We're rocking the Kerrygold Irish butter if you can get it. Freaking fantastic stuff. First thing to go on, just to light them out. Get that undercarriage crispy, and then straight into the egg mixture. Pull it up off the egg, let that stuff drain off there. And then we go straight into the panko mixture here. Kind of spoon it over the top. Kind of get it going. Really press it in there, like I said before. Can't stress that enough. Press that panko in there. And the end result should look like, if I told you these were chicken strips, you wouldn't know the difference, would you?
Delicious.
we at KFC? Or is we in the Gull Lake garage? That peanut oil is a perfect temperature. Let's move this one over. We're dropping these in, buddy. We are frying now. One thing you don't want to do is crowd the pan, so we're just gonna put half our fillets in there. You're gonna see them start to brown up on the edges. When you see that, you know it's time to flip. I like to keep my oil at temp. Our butter's doing good here with our garlic.
Oh, I'm so excited. We haven't had a fish fry once this year yet.
We haven't.
Oh man, so good. And I don't know about you, Hayes, but I think 10 out of 10, peanut oil is the best.
Definitely. Peanut oil, avocado oil, if you can get it, corn oil. All of them burn at a high temperature. Avocado oil is probably the best for you. But peanut oil is a little bit more expensive, but well worth the buy compared to like canola, which I hate, and vegetable, which is, I'll take it in a pinch, but peanut oil is the way to go. I like Planters, just like the frickin' peanuts that you can buy in a bag. But yeah, you can see them starting to brown up on the edges. That's what we really like to see there.
Our current time check is 7:27. They were swimming
45 minutes ago, literally. Probably getting to flipping them here. You want to talk about golden brown? There it is. You know. All right, so these smaller chunks, these thinner chunks are going to be ready to go here. We're going to get them out of the oil. They've been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes. Don't want to overcook these, but look at that. I mean, you couldn't ask for more of a golden brown. Playing that. These bigger ones, I like to stay on them, flip them pretty frequently. Just because they're thicker, you know, fillets. But these smaller ones definitely are going to be firing and ready to go here. Get those down.
Looks good. That looks good, dude.
Doesn't it? Wow. Look at that. There's a tail section. One of my favorite sections of the walleye. Let that excess oil drip off. Get them on that paper towel. Starting to get more fillets in. Probably get all these this time around. Sobi and I will each have plenty of fillets to enjoy here. Our butter is starting to really simmer down as well. So you want to just keep that butter moving around and get that garlic infusing in there. That's going to probably be done right there. Let that thing drip off. The garlic's going to start browning, and then I'm going to scoop that garlic out and add my honey. But you can already smell it. I mean, that garlic's starting to get brown, and so I'm going to scoop that garlic out, get rid of it, and that's sort of created a garlic butter, and then we'll add our honey, and we'll toss it on our fish. Usually I'd put it in like a Tupperware and chuck it, or you know, toss it around like you would with wings, but when I make bigger batches do that, we're just going to spoon it over the top of our fish. But we're ready to eat here, so I'm going to get to adding this honey, get these fillets off, and we're going to eat. So the garlic got real brown, and so some of it broke down, which means it's in that butter real good. So we got a good amount of butter in there. And I'm basically stirring in honey. So I'm taking like a teaspoon at a time in here. A couple, 2. And I'll usually start with 3. And then you begin to just sort of mix it all together. Really, really nice. You don't want it to be overly sweet though, you know what I mean? Now don't do this on a non-scratch pan. I have a cast iron here, so it's acceptable for me to be doing this, but we're gonna see how we go with it. 5 spoonfuls of honey in here. This is 4 cloves of garlic and a stick of butter. So let this cook down, and we're gonna give it a try here. So bring that plate in here tight.
Oh yeah. That's plenty. That's plenty.
Beautiful one. All right, let's try that, buddy. And let me know.
Let's try the first bite here. Very good. The honey is really good with it too. You can taste a little bit of the sweet.
Can you really?
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about that if we could or not. I'm glad it's possible. It's pretty good.
Very good. How is it, buddy?
Delicious. Just put a couple dabs of honey right on there, dude.
Oh, that's heavy. Is that wicked good?
Yeah.
It's so crunchy. Panko is a cheat code.
Honey garlic ball.
Let me try it with a little bit of honey on it. Mm-hmm. You guys need to try this. If you're looking for a different fish recipe, I highly recommend this. So good. The crunchy. The sweet, the garlic, the crunchy.
It's a wild combo, isn't it?
Bon appetit.
Honey is a cheat code on fish and chicken. Honey is worth that, man.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.